A lot of international students that come to study in the UK plan to study and work part-time. That's why they give you 20 hours to work anyway. So they plan to use these funds to like pay their tuition balance, or as well as pay their bills like rent and all the likes. So are you wondering, oh, what kind of jobs can I get? Where can I work? How do I even navigate and go about it? So if this video is what you're going to be interested in, subscribe. I'm not going to continue until you guys subscribe. Subscribe, click the subscribe button, like it before we even start, because you know that it's going to be premium content anyway. Okay guys, my name is Adedoye Adekoya, and on this channel I talk about everything relocation, education, lifestyle, travel, and everything in between. So guys, come on board, don't be a stranger. Quick and easy jobs to get once you get to the UK is the job of a receptionist or a customer care service. Yeah, these two, they're like the same thing, or they work hand in hand, so to say. So you can either choose to work as a receptionist or choose to work as a customer service assistant. So you earn nothing lesser than the minimum rate. I'm going to put what the minimum rate is. I know it recently changed about last month, because guys, there's inflation in the UK, so the minimum rate has changed. So you definitely get the minimum rate and above. So some companies or organizations even pay as high as £10 per hour. If you work as a permanent staff, you get paid at the end of the month. So if you work with agencies, these agencies usually pay weekly or bi-weekly. So they usually pay every Friday or every 2 Fridays. Guys, that Friday money, that weekly money is sweet sharp. So the weekly money is always sick, because you know that Friday money is going to enter your account. You can work as a receptionist, a front desk executive, or a customer service representative. And there are different organizations that you can work with in this line. You can do hotels, you can do retail brands, you can do lots and lots. So if you just type, you put your location. I usually use Indeed to find my jobs. So you just type, you put what you're looking for, and then you put your location, so that it will bring you only vacancies that are close to you. Yeah, and then you navigate, as you can see. So with this receptionist, they'll pay you as high as £10, as high as the lowest you usually always get is £9.50. So you get up to that 10, 11, some even pay 12, 13, 14, depending on the organization and what they are willing to offer. And they are very student friendly. They usually allow students to do their 20 hours. Yeah, so this video is majorly for international students and how they can get jobs where they can do 20 hours. It's not as if you cannot find other jobs that that you can do that is not in all these lines, but they usually want you to have like a tier 2 visa. They want you to have like a proper visa where you can work non-stop, not the 20-hour cap. Yeah, they usually want you to have the 37.5-hour minimum contract with them. So this line of work takes the exception. They allow students, they are very student friendly, hence this video. Yeah, another job that is very easy to find and easy to do is if you are a chef, you can work as a chef. Of course, you have to be able to cook intercontinental dishes, not regular meals. So if you're a chef and you know how to cook these meals, you can get a job as a chef, and you can get as high as £20 as a chef. Yeah, chef gets paid a lot as well, so you can get as high as £20, £15, £12, and all the legs. So still in the restaurant is a business. You can work as baristas in coffee shops. You can work as sales as attendants in restaurants like McDonald's, like KFC's, like Burger King and all the like. So you can work with them. So you can work there and you get your money, your £8, £9.50, £10, and all the like. Another job that is easy to get is a factory worker. It's usually everywhere. Factory worker needed. But guys, factory work is not for the faint-hearted. But if you're heavily built and you're strong and you're mature, you don't want all those your 6-packs to waste, by all means. I mean, some people loves to be handy. They love using their hand. They love working about. So please, by all means, do this factory work. But it's hard. Disclaimer, know that this job is not for the faint-hearted, but if you don't mind, definitely please go ahead and do this. And they pay as high as well. I'll show you what factory workers earn as well in this video. So they earn 10, 11, 12, 13 upwards. like that. Another interesting one that I like is the security. So you can work as a security personnel or like a security operative. In you're not catching thief, you're not chasing after anybody, you won't be given a gun or anything, but you just be put in strategic locations in like maybe malls, fast food restaurants, maybe open doors, something like you don't even open doors. People open their doors themselves, and sometimes most of these doors are automatic. You just come and you open, pew. So that's a very very easy job that I just used to wonder that what are these people doing. So they'll just be there, not lounging. Of course, that's their job, but like just going around ensuring there's law and order. Nobody's trying to be funny or do some funny business, basically. And some security personnel, they get paid as high as 20 quid, as high as £20 per hour. So it's a very very good job for doing almost nothing, if you ask me. So another job that you can get easily is the job of sales attendant. So you can work in like retail brands. So you can work in retail and fashion brands as sales attendants, the people that does the broom broom, and then they will give us. So that fashion and all these big stores are in the UK: TK Maxx, Primark, Tesco's. You can work in all those. You can work as a sales attendant at retail brands, fashion brands, food brands, so to say. So you can work as sales attendants in Lidl, in Hasta, in Primark, that's for the fashion brand, in Primark, in ASOS. You get, so like the list is endless. So as usual, you just put sales attendants, and then all the options will come in. So it's that easy. And to aid you with your job search, I've said it before, you can use different job websites or go to the company's website directly. They'll always put their vacancies there, or you can use third-party websites like Indeed.com. Indeed is very user friendly, that's why I like it. So you can use Indeed.com, you can use Glassdoor, you can use Total Jobs, you can use Guardian Jobs, you can use read.co.uk. So you can get jobs in all of this. Job that is easy to find as an international student is delivery. So if you have a car, you be doing your delivery. You just pick up at a restaurant and then you deliver to people's houses. Or if you know how to ride bicycles, you just join Deliveroo and then deliver food. So delivery business is very easy to get as well. Another job that is easy to get as an international student is cleaning. So if you're a neat freak and you love cleaning, because you have to love it, some people can't even stand the sight of trash or whatnot. So if you're a clean freak, you can do this job as a cleaner. You can earn your money: £9.50, £10, £11, £12. The list is endless. And of course, you wouldn't be doing cleaning in slums or whatnot. It might be cleaning in fashion brands, it might be cleaning in retail brands, it might be cleaning in maybe Lidl, cleaning in Hasta, cleaning in Tesco's. So if you love cleaning, by all means take up this job. So finally, the one that is very very easy to get, that I think is readily available in all cities, is healthcare, because everybody has healthcare system, and the UK does not take their healthcare system with levity. So the job that is very easy to get is the job of healthcare assistant. So with this job, you normally require experience, but most organizations will train you anyway, or you train yourself. So you have to have a certification if the company you want to work for, or the agency. In fact, most agencies need this training, but the good side is some of them have this training, like they give you this training, you pay for it, or they deduct it out of your money, either ways, or you do it individually. Get your certificate at hand so that you can work anywhere with any agency. So you get your care, it's known as care certificate. So you get your care certificate done, is important if you want to work in the healthcare sector. And they usually do what is called DBS. DBS fully means disclosure barring service. So it's like a police report where you have all your convictions, if you've been reprimanded, if you've been convicted, if you have any past criminal records, because you're dealing with people's lives here, so they need to do their checks and balances to be able to make informed decision. So you need to have your DBS clear record, free of conviction, things like that. So it's very important and it's easy to get. With this job, you need to love it. You need to want to do it. It shouldn't be just about the money, because if it's just about the money, you might get tired and just be like, oh no, I'm not doing this again. Because especially if you're doing healthcare and you're working in nursing home, end of life, these are people, old people that are about to die with one disability or the other, with one disease or the other. If you get irritated easily, it's not for you. But if you're very compassionate with this job, you need to be compassionate, you need to have empathy, you need to have sympathy, you need to be caring, and then you need to be very, very patient with these people. So you need to have these skills before you can even think of going to the healthcare sector. So if you don't have any of this, just do any of the other jobs that I have listed above, and then you'll be fine. And some people think that healthcare is kind of hard, but like I said, it has to come from a place of love. That way you wouldn't see it as being hard, you just see it as service to humanity. So yeah, and you can either work, some agencies pay as high as £20. So there are some agencies like A24, like Florence, like Thornbury, they pay as high as £20, some 18, some £15. Yeah. And in the UK, bank holiday, they pay time. Some agencies or companies, they pay times two, some pay time and a half. So imagine if you're earning like £20 per hour and you now work on a bank holiday, that's times 1.5. So you get what, £30 per hour for a £20 hour job. Yeah. So you literally make like almost 300 in a day. So that's for the agent, if you're working with agencies that pay that high. But usually the minimum rate I usually get is from £9.50, 10, 11, 12 upwards is very endless. And another good thing is that they pay differently for weekends. So the weekend rate is different from the week rate. Yeah. And night as well. So night rate is usually higher than day rate. And some companies, everything is flat, everything, day or night, or everything is flat. But usually for bank holidays, they usually pay time and a half, or some you might be lucky and get some agencies that will pay you times 2. Plenty money for you people. Don't forget to come and give me tithes and offering when it finally happens. So the baby sister of healthcare assistant is support work. So some people think, oh, healthcare assistant is too hard, I can't do it. So you can do support work instead. It's like the younger sister. You're still in the healthcare sector, but you'll be dealing with people with learning disabilities, maybe like autism, things like that, supported living. You're supporting them. Some of them might even have full capacity, they might just have dementia, things like that. So there's less personal care, there's less gory things to worry about. So it's very, very easy, so to say. I wouldn't say easy, no job is easy, but it's different. How do I put it? So it's very okay, don't let me say easy, because no job is easy. So it's okay if you don't want to do healthcare assistant, you can do support work and still be servicing humanity and the country at large, and you still get paid your money as well. £10, £8, £10, £11, £12 upward as well. So these jobs that I just listed are majorly for like international students in the UK that want easy to get jobs, like right now, that oh, I just got in, what can I do? So these jobs are readily available, and they allow the 20 hours cap for you to work. Even the NHS as well always recruits for healthcare assistants. So if you do not see agencies, you can always join the NHS in this healthcare assistance or the healthcare sector, so to say. So for dependents, you people, the sky is your limit. You can spread your wings. Like you people should have seen my video where my friend talked about, she has a cam, where she talked about her husband getting a job as a product manager, and is a dependent, and he works from home. So dependents can get that kind of job. Even students can get it. You can be very lucky. Our grace, we operate on different level of grace. Some people get this job as a student and they allow them to work 20 hours. I mean, if you are indispensable, if you have the skills and the talent to work in different sectors, maybe like IT, wherever, and you know that you bring good things to the table, they will employ you and give you to 20 hours contract, and then wait for you to graduate to convert it to normal working hours. So don't be limited to all the things I have stated. Explore if you have the experiences that you can bring to the table, and you can do things that you think, oh, they are in demand, and you can work in other places. You would get it if you are sure of yourself. If you know these things by yourself. Like if you know them first and you would get them. So dependents can work anywhere. They can do any of this job if they want to get their jobs, or they want to get their hand quickly on something to do. Otherwise, they can always find something better if they want, take their time to search for it. But I know everybody needs fast cash to be able to settle down. Rent is not a joke, electricity is nobody's mate, water is there, council tax, so things like that. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found it interesting, I hope you found it insightful, and I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to share to your friends, like, subscribe if you have not done it. Come join the family, come join the family. Okay guys, till I see you again in my next video, I remain Adedoyin Adekoya. Don't be a stranger. Bye.